Welcome to New York. I'm here in Times Square and I want to give you a tour of this city. I grew up just outside of New York and I spent most of my life here, so for me this is home. And if this is your first visit to New York, you absolutely want to see all of the touristy things, the Empire State Building, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Intrepid. But beyond that, there's so much to do. Maybe you don't know where to start. So I'm going to show you the things that are on my must-do list, what I need to see and do when I come back home for a visit. Fair warning, most of it is going to be food and outdoor spaces, but I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like this locals look at New York City. And the first thing that I absolutely need to do is get out of Times Square. Let's go. Let's talk pizza. It's a must. New York pizza is better than anything you'll ever have, so do yourself a favor and get a slice. Anywhere you go, it's gonna be great. But my personal favorite is down here in the Village on Bleecker Street. It's John's Pizzeria. Let's go try some. Pizza. Oh. There are few things more New York than Central Park, so I always make it a point to stop by when I'm in town. I like to enter around 77th Street. Sometimes I'll go for a jog, sometimes I'll do a picnic in the park. I even like to ride my bike around here, which you can too. They actually do bike rentals right near Columbus Circle. It's a beautiful green space. Us New Yorkers love to come here all the time. So go ahead, come check it out, see all the beautiful sights here and enjoy yourself. This is my favorite part of Central Park. I always make a point to stop here when I'm in town. It's the Alice in Wonderland statue. I like to come grab a cup of coffee and just sit and hang out. Theater is so important to New York, so you have to see at least one show when you're in town, whether it's a tiny 12-seat theater in the Round or the latest Broadway blockbuster. If it is a blockbuster that you want to see, make sure you get your tickets in advance, months in advance, because they do sell out. But if you're flexible in what you want to see, you can stop by the TKTS booth in Times Square and see what they have available that evening for a discount, which is really nice. Everyone has their favorite bakery in New York. Mine is Crumbs. You used to be able to find them everywhere, but now they're only in New York. So I make it a point to come here whenever I'm in town. They have these amazing cupcakes, basic flavors like carrot cake and red velvet, but also crazy flavors like peanut butter cup or apple pie. And they do some really fun seasonal flavors. And they just recently started doing milkshakes, so make sure you come and check them out when you're in New York. There are so many places to stay in New York City, it can be overwhelming to choose. If I'm not staying with family, I like to stay in Midtown because it's equidistant from everything that I'm going to be seeing or doing. There's everything from major hotel chains to small little boutique hotels that may be off your radar. Your travel agent can help you decide which would be best for you. Guys, I'm in the Flatiron District and behind me is one of my must-stops every time I'm in this city. This is Italy. It's unlike anything you're going to find anywhere. It's Park Cafe, there are 3 or 4 restaurants in there, it's an Italian grocery store, it's a gelateria. It is so much fun. You're gonna spend 6 hours here, easily. Next time you're in New York, come and visit, you'll thank me later. I'm here on the High Line, one of New York's most unique park spaces. They've taken the abandoned elevated rail line and turned it into a beautiful public park. Here you're going to find gorgeous gardens, art installations, restaurants, and some of the most beautiful views of the city. It's a great way to spend an afternoon. Welcome to Bryant Park. This is my very favorite spot in all of New York City. I always come here for lunch. My favorite, sit down at the cafe, grab a quick sandwich, maybe grab a glass of wine. They have a reading room here so you can grab a book or a magazine and just sit outside and read. You can practice your putting, you can play Uno or Scrabble. There's a carousel for the kids to ride. It's just a really wonderful urban outdoor space. It's a little sanctuary in the middle of Manhattan, and I just cannot get enough of it. Thanks for tagging along with me on my trip to New York City. There's so much I love about this city that I just couldn't put it all in one video. I guess that means I'll just have to come back and do another one, but I hope it gave you some ideas to put on your to-do list next time you're here, and I'm really looking forward to helping you plan those trips. I'm Heather, and I'll see you next time. Bye.